Or yes, the county's on. Not gonna be here anyways. It was last Everyone who didn't have their own holiday schedule started.
That was worrying you.
I thought you were early, because right under 7 o'clock, right? Look at that.
You guys ready to go? All right. I call the meeting to order, 7 o'clock, roll call.
Trustee Myers.
Present.
Trustee Datillo.
Here.
Trustee DeSantis.
Here. Pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you have a chance to look over the minutes, any corrections, I'll make a motion to approval of the meeting minutes, regular meeting, April 14th, 2025. Any corrections or?
Nope.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve. Second?
I can't, I wasn't here.
You're right.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yep.
Trustee DeSantis.
Next trustee meeting, June 9th, 2025 at 1454 Rome Corners Road at 7 p.m. Announcements, Berkshire Township has been awarded a Healthy Communities Micro Grant for the second year in a row. This grant is for the purchase and installation of concrete cornhole boards for the new playground pavilion area. Grant amount is $1,829. And I want to thank Tracy for that. This is her third with the Fit Trail and the water fountain. So thank you, Tracy. No old business. So
And just to add to that, I come over here quite often and our park is being used.
Oh, yeah.
Every-
There's a lot of
it's the best
traffic
thing
here.
We've done.
Okay. New business, motion to approve PO 2025-5-1 payable to Delaware County Auditor in the amount of $290,717.05 for Northwest Berkshire TIF. Melody?
Berkshire has two TIFs that we have to pass the funds through the township on the US Bank, I believe. The county does, but I still have to record it through. So that was just so I could get the funds recorded in Berkshire's system.
Okay, any questions? Nope. If not, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve memo receipt in fund of 3902, Northwest Berkshire TIF, $290,717.05. And Melody, that's so you can put it in the,
Well, the purchase order was so I could run it through as a receipt
okay.
going on, passing through Berkshire's books.
Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve PO number 322025 payable to U.S. National Bank in the amount of $24,215.95 for 4904 other tip payments. Melody?
This is similar to the last one, except this TIF gives us money and then Nationwide requests their reimbursement of the funds and I have to send it to them. So the first one is the purchase order that I need to be able to wire the funds to Chase, which is the next one.
Okay. Any questions? All right, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve PO 2025-5-2 for a Chase wire in amount of $24,215.95 for 4905-TIP fund. And Melody just explained that. Any questions on it?
No.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes. Before this motion,
Mhm.
can I make a comment?
Sure.
With the TIF money, I know that a lot of it we've designated it to developers and whatever. Is there any amount that we have that we can use for Berkshire Township only? Or is that a number you can come up with?
Not as of today. It'll be a couple years before we see how much is left over from some of the previous TIFs.
Okay, because it seems like we put the TIFs in, which was a great idea, and it helps the developer and it gets the land developed, but I was hoping some of it someday could be used to beautify and do some of the things that we planned, so just a question.
They will be able to, because the numbers as of today, as they're finished finalizing interest, aren't known to us yet.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm good to go. All right, motion to approve PO number 35-2025 for Sutherland Building Company for application number 8, $40,000. That's either Tyler or Melody.
This amount was to finish up Sutherland's final payment
Okay,
for the park
for
building.
the pavilion.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, any questions? All right, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
Trustee DiTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve PO 2025-5-3 to Chase Bank Park Bond in the amount of $51,402.65 for interest payment due 6/1/25 and the wire transfer on 6/1/25. Melody?
That's interest payment back for the park bond that we owe June 1st. And so I just need approval for that amount and to wire the funds on the 1st.
Any questions? All right, make a motion to approve.
Second?
Vote?
Trustee Myers.
Yes.
Trustee DeTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve PO 2025-5-4 payable to Chase Bank Maintenance Billing Bond in the amount of $35,468.55 for interest payment due 6/1/25 and the wire transfer on 6/1/25. Melody? that's-
This is just the same as the last one, but
Okay.
this is for the maintenance bond.
Okay,
So that amount needs to go to them on the 1st as well.
any questions? All right, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second?
Vote?
Trustee Myers.
Yes.
Trustee DeTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes. Motion to approve resolution 2025-5-R1 approving the contract between the Shelley Company for Thornville, Ohio and Berkshire Township. Amount for work not to exceed $266,501.03, and that is for our roads improvements.
And this is back to those handful of projects that the trustees approved a few months ago.
Any questions?
No.
All right, make a motion to approve.
Second?
Vote?
Trustee Myers.
Yes.
Trustee DeTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to approve resolution 2025-5-R2 prohibiting engine retarders and brakes and authorizing the installation of no engine brake signs within the unincorporated area of Berkshire Township on South Galena Road, County Road 34, adjacent to Alexander Road, Township Road 33, in accordance with section 505.17A and 4513.221E4 of the Ohio Revised Code. Tyler, you want an explanation on that? It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, so they're near South Galena Road and Alexander Road with the increased construction both here and in New Albany. There's been an increase in semis going through over there. There is a curve where at night the semis do not see it. They use their J brake, which is a very loud brake to help them slow down quicker, making very large and loud noise for the homeowners. Under our Ohio Revised Code, we were able to prohibit such braking within the unincorporated area and help out the residents there. So after the passing of this, we'll work with the county and Doug over there to work on installing some signs which state no engine braking in the area.
Do you have an idea how long it'll take to get the signs on? No? Okay.
It won't take us long.
Okay.
Once the resolution's passed, we can get the signs made and so.
Tyler, if we're putting those up because they're having a problem noticing it and they feel the need to use this brake, are we gonna put something before that to kind of
Yes.
give them a heads up that, hey, slow down?
It'll be well before the turn itself at either place.
Scary.
And have them slow down a little bit, maybe.
Right,
get there.
rather than, hey, now I can't brake,
Go-
I'm
go
gonna
like-
wreck for somebody's yard.
Okay, so we don't know exactly where we're going to put them as of right now.
We have not finalized that yet. no.
That would answer your question.
They did in front of our house, so I'm not, now.
Put it right in front of your house?
Oh, no, they did, really, you can hear them. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
that's right before the curve. If they
and
didn't-
Roger Leisure, who passed away, has been complaining about that for years. So they did more just that to that curve.
The lady on the curve there, what's her name? Faye? She came in and complained. I was here when she was
On South
complaining.
Galena,
Yes,
because a single guy.
she's right on the curve there.
Gray House.
Yeah. You know her name? I don't remember.
Okay,
All of all these.
all right. Well, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers.
Yes.
Trustee DeTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
Motion to authorize and direct the township administrator to offer to reinstate Daniel Hale, a full-time roads maintenance worker, effective January 13th, 2025. We discussed this. Any questions?
The only question I have is why January 13th? Why not this week or next week?
The reinstatement would go back to the first day in which his position was originally terminated.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Vote?
Trustee Myers.
Yes.
Trustee DeTillo.
Yes.
Trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
All right, Rod, you are up for the fire board.
All right, last fire board meeting, we hired 5 new part-time firefighters, so that gives us a full staff right now. Another thing that's notable is that we just bought a $48,000 some odd dollar Ranger for our 2 fire inspectors because they were sharing one vehicle, and 2 of them actually needed a vehicle each, so we bought a new one. And just for curiosity's sake, they generate about $85,000 a year just going out and doing inspections on companies that are coming in and building. And when they come in and build, you have to meet the fire code. So they go out and make sure that all those things are done correctly, and they generate considerable amount of money. So a lot of them a new one, and they're thrilled, and it's a nice looking vehicle. So that's it.
All right, very good. All right, Doug Riedel, you're up for Stockwell Road.
Good evening, board. Thank you for having me. Doug Riedel from the County Engineer's Office. I sent out a project agreement template that we worked with Trenton Township and Porter Township specifically because of Stockwell Road. Folks have been around a while. Historically, there's a hill there that is very dangerous. It's a narrow road, and our feeling is based on both Porter and Trenton Township that addressing that hill and trying to cut it down so that there's better sight distance there is a good project or something that we need to at least explore moving forward with having construction done. And with that, there's going to be a lot of construction traffic, moving that dirt and going in and out. And realistically, they're going to head to 61. So as we look back at the project and said, you know what, we need to really pull Berkshire Township and Kingston in to discuss, let's overlay the stretch of Stockwell Road from 61 all the way down to Creek Road. But obviously your section and Kingston section is part of that as well. So what we've done is we've done a cost estimate to remove the hill, widen the road, but also provide for an overlay of Stockwell Road within your section and also Kingston's. There'll be some full depth repairs where the edges are broken off, but we feel this is not only a good project as far as safety, but it does give both Berkshire and Kingston an opportunity to be part of an OPWC grant, and obviously your cost for repaving and addressing some full depth repairs is going to be significantly less, with the grant being part of the payment for the whole project.
So just to be clear, this is the hill that goes down to Creek Road.
Yes.
Okay, that has been a bad spot for years. I'll vouch for it because I used to deliver the mail on that road, and one of the bus drivers have been complaining about that for years, and this is a safety issue. So, anybody else have any questions?
The cost will be told, what, couple months from now, or when you planning this year, or
We're planning for next year.
next year?
We need to obviously need to acquire right away, not within your guys' section, but both Porter and Trenton, I have some acquisition right away. We need to get through that, and then some utility relocation. So our plan is to apply for an OPWC grant. Trenton Township will be the lead on that for this fall. Hopefully it will get funded, and then our plan is to start construction next late summer, fall.
Now, because we only own a little piece of that, will just be the reconstruction or the full depth repair.
Precisely.
The actual removal of the hill, will that be on Trenton?
It'll be Trenton and Porter will share that cost.
Do you know how much lower you got to deliver, take that down? I mean, just in a roundabout.
We're looking at probably 8 feet, 6 to 8 feet. It's significant to get it to a curve that you can see. And obviously we're going to widen the road to 2 10-foot lanes too. So there's going to be quite a bit of dirt that we need to remove out of there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now I'm just kind of going to all the townships this month to say, hey, this is something that's on the books. If everyone's in favor of it, we'll, ask if this project agreement be signed, and I'll hopefully come back next month in June to start that process.
Okay.
So right now, it's just getting in front of all the boards, getting in front of fiscal officers, make sure they can certify the money's there, and then we'll have it in front of all 4 boards to get approved.
All right.
So since we're talking about roads in the county, are you still planning on a roundabout up there at 5 Corners?
There is, yes, Rod.
Is that gonna be near future?
Near future, not next year, but it is on our schedule to be. We're not in full-fledged design yet. We're still in the starting stages.
Okay, how about the roundabout down at Rome's Corners and Dustin?
Rome Corners and Dustin plans are done. I don't know if that's on next year's schedule, but certainly if it isn't next year, it's probably in 27 at the latest. But again, we've got to acquire right-of-way utilities, so those are 2 things that do take more time than typically we would hope for, I guess.
You are aware that since we put the new signage up there, we've only had 2 accidents, where we were having a host of accidents.
Certainly has helped,
Yes.
yes, put the additional signage up with the lighting.
That's my question.
Well, we got him up here with about Cheshire Road. Might as well go for 3.
Cheshire and Golf course?
Yeah.
another roundabout. We have to work with the city of Sunbury. There's a sanitary sewer trunk line that they need to run north. So we got to wait for that work to get done, and then we'll be ready to go on roundabout at Cheshire Golf Course. Again, if it's not in 26, I think 27 would be.
I didn't know about
Okay. We'll do all of them at the same time, and we'll have a real good time. All right.
That's
All right.
fine. I'll never get out of my
Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
All
Doug.
right.
All right. All right, we'll go into public participation. Okay. Nobody? All right. I will make a motion to pay the bills.
Okay, before we close,
Okay.
Ellen Evie's husband is having a memorial tomorrow. Just thought I'd mention that because I know he used to attend
Okay. We're at,
every meeting. It's a
No.
Genoa church at
11 to 12, and
11
then
to 12.
service at 12, lunch at 1.
Okay.
Just tell Ellen if you want to go.
Okay. all right.
Now you can go ahead.
Okay, now I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Vote.
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
trustee Patillo,
Yes.
trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
All right. I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Vote.
Trustee Myers,
Yes.
trustee Patillo,
Yes.
trustee DeSantis.
Yes.
This is covered right here.